This is the Signature TV News Highlights.
Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, in a statement on Friday night, has apologized for the delay in the implementation of the demands of the NSAS protesters. The protest against police brutality and the notorious Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SAS) of the Nigerian Police Force has gained global traction after a rigorous campaign on social media. While the disbandment of the police unit has been achieved, some other demands of the protesters have not been fully met. This includes prosecution of killer cops, release of protesters in detention, and the total overhaul of the police. In a statement, the Vice President admitted that the process of implementation could have moved faster than the way it is. I fully understand how many young people feel. Many feel that we have been too silent and have simply not done enough. These feelings of frustration are justified. There are far too many people who have been brutalized at the hand of the police, and this is unacceptable. We must take responsibility for protecting young people, even sometimes from those who are paid to protect them. He said several meetings have been held between the President Muhammadu Buhari, top officials of the National Assembly. Over the past week, we have been following protests, and I have a number of discussions with key people in the administration that you deserve to be informed about. Transparency, after all, is key tenet of government, Osinbajo said. A senior police officer, M.A. Kaura, on Friday in Abuja, has rescued a woman from being attacked by an angry mob along Airport Road. The woman was said to have insulted protesters when she told them that the demonstration was unnecessary and a waste of time. The statement infuriated the participants in the protest, who chased her in an attempt to beat her up. It took the intervention of the policeman who was at the scene of the incident to save the woman. Seeing this act of good gesture displayed by the police officer in uniform to calm the situation, the protesters hailed the police officer, raising him up on their shoulders and celebrating him. Also in Abuja on Friday, a traffic warden attempted to run away from his work when protesters approached the intersection where he was directing traffic in the Central Business District area. To his surprise, the NSAS protesters gathered around him, gave him water, soda, snacks, and food. The protesters told him that they appreciated his work. He was not an enemy, that they were agitating for police reform, that a better policing system would serve all Nigerians. Overwhelmed by the kind gesture, the traffic warden thanked the protesters. The Nigerian Police Force (NPF) is said to kickstart the recently created Special Weapons and Tactics Team (SWAT) with 1,850 operatives in the states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. A source at the force headquarters revealed that all commissioners of police in the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory have been directed to submit 50 names of personnel per state for the scheme. The source further revealed that the CPs were strictly advised that no former member of the defunct SARS should be included on the list, and that the nominees should not have any pending or decided disciplinary cases and must be of impeccable character. Nigeria's Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala voiced confidence on Friday in her quest to lead the crisis-racked World Trade Organization after all Africa backed her candidacy. According to her, a group of Caribbean and Pacific states have also said they will back her, bringing the number of countries officially endorsing her candidacy to 79 out of 164 states that comprise WTO. She also said she felt optimistic about her support in Latin America and said she felt she had gotten very good traction and good support in Asia so far. The global trade body is said to be led by a woman for the first time when either of the two candidates succeed in their bid. With the second presidential debate scrapped in the wake of Trump's coronavirus diagnosis, the two candidates instead agreed to a national televised town halls with Biden taking questions from voters in Philadelphia and Trump doing so in Miami. The two candidates are scheduled to debate just one more time before the elections.
This is the Signature TV News Highlights. For details, visit www.SignatureTV.org. SignatureTV.org. News in your pocket.